Hey guys, this is the Thrunite Archer 1A V3. I got this about a month ago, and 3 weeks ago I started carrying this as an EDC item. This is the Thrunite Archer 2A V3. I did not plan on carrying this as an EDC item. Why? Because it's just too big. But I did plan on getting this and having it in my car, and that's where it stayed. Why? Well, simple. It uses two AA batteries and it has a maximum output of 500 lumens. AA batteries are available just about anywhere and they're very inexpensive. You can afford to have a 6-pack of them and it'll cost you next to nothing. Together with this flashlight, that is 500 lumens daytime. So I would say it's a good investment. Unless you have a utility belt and you carry your multi-tool and your pocket knife and a pair of gloves and I don't know what else you need, then you also could carry this and it would be worth it. But if you want to carry something of this size for a flashlight, you could by all means carry something that uses an 18650, which will give you double the output. But if you are dead set on just having AA powered stuff, this is definitely the way to go. However, I was more interested in carrying this one as an EDC item. Why? Almost the same reason. It uses a AA battery. That is a huge advantage. And 200 lumens is enough. Now, of course, we're spoiled and 200 lumens is not a huge output, but that's going to be enough for anything you want to do. During the last week, I've used it very much. And I've noticed one more advantage, one that I took for granted. If you have to explain to somebody how a flashlight works, it's really helpful when it's easy to operate. You turn it on from the big black button and then you use the silver button to just make it brighter or less bright. I had to explain that to somebody recently and it was very easy. So that is a big advantage that I took for granted that not many people think about. It carries well in the pocket. However, I personally would like to see a deep carry pocket clip. Now if you look at this flashlight, you will see it's a scaled down version of the TN12. The TN12, however, is a bit longer and heavier, so it will stabilize better in the pocket. This one has no problems, but a lot of it is sticking out. Personally, I don't like that. I can understand how some people will say, well, it just means easy access. And that's true. If you're the kind of person that likes to have quick access to their flashlight, doesn't want to go in the pocket and look for it or try to grab it, this is definitely the way you want to go, where you have a lot of flashlights sticking out of your pocket. You can just grab it and shine a light where you want to shine it. I prefer deep carry pocket clips. I find it stabilizes all tools much better, and I never really need quick access to any of my tools. Multi-tool, knife, flashlight. I'm fine if I just have to look for it a bit. Of course, that may change with time, but right now I would really like to see a deep carry pocket clip with this one. Of course, you can put a lanyard. Of course, it does a tail stand, and I've left it on the medium mode for more than 4 hours in the last 2 days, and it's still going strong. So overall, I would say I like it. It has a few advantages over the T10s, and one of them being the fact that this one's black. I like shiny flashlights. The T10s have their advantages, and the coolest part being that you can see all sorts of destruction tests on them, and short of actually beating them with a huge sledgehammer, you cannot hurt that flashlight. I have not tried it with this one. I think the couple of falls it took while I was playing around with it is enough. They are water resistant, said to be, and if something happens within the first 2 years, if it malfunctions. If you're not happy, if it doesn't work as it's supposed to be, Thrunite does say that they have that 2-year replacement warranty. And if you have tried that, please let me know how it went, because I'm always curious. It's one thing for a company to say we will replace it. It's much cooler when they actually do it. So if you have had that experience, please let me know. Any questions about this one or the other one, just ask them in the comment section. I'll get to them as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed the video, or at least found it useful in some way. I'd like to thank you for watching, and as always, I wish you all a great day.